Get back over here. Okay. Back to the Ashen Forest. And I guess I need Frida in my party because she's probably going to be the one that can get rid of all these, whatchamacallits. Gangway, gangway! I thought I was going to die from holding my breath so long. Commander, we can't do this the whole time we're in the forest. It's almost like those poisonous gases are coming out of everywhere in here. Enough of your whining, you fools. If we keep practicing, we'll be able to hold our breath for longer and longer periods of time, and soon it won't bother us at all.
Give us a break! Come on.
Oh, it's you. You bore. You boor? How dare you address the great Commander Leo in such a dismissive manner? I will accept only Commander Leo or Sir Leo from the likes of you. Ado, the area ahead of us is filled with poisonous gases. If you charge in unprepared, it won't be long before the poison kills you. How are these guys still alive? It's actually kind of impressive. The gases come from holes in the ground, are scattered all over the Ashen Forest. The best thing to do here is, well, leave it to Frida to guide us through safely, I guess. Now you're gonna make me do all the work. I don't work for free, you know. You hear that? Try to go into this part of the forest unprepared and you're liable to wind up dead. You want to catch Gruta, right? The best way to do it is gonna be to follow us. Coming second to you would stain my honor as a soldier. We will find a way. We should work together. Sometimes cooperation isn't such a bad thing, you know. And as long as we do our part too, all of us are equal. There's no shame in joining forces. Very well, men. If that is your recommendation, then let it not be said that Commander Leo never listened. I value the proposal of my trusted subordinates. He's just out of ideas, isn't he? Of course he is. But this is the best we're gonna get from him, so shh. You say something. Nothing at all, sir. All right then. Ado, Commander Leo, now that everything's settled, how about a handshake in honor of the occasion? So, I'm just going to point this out, okay? I'm going to point this out real quick. If you look at Commander Leo's portrait, all right, and then you kind of look to the edge of his portrait, okay, you can see like his hair in the top corner and stuff like that. If you just look down just a little bit more, you can see like this little line right there, and I think it's because his portrait is actually, you know, much bigger than that little box right there. But it seems like his hair kind of like wraps around or something like that. It's they should have cut that out. Such common familiarity does not befit a soldier. Oh boy, I'm gonna regret getting us into this, aren't I? Frida covers gas-blowing fissures with icy magic. Frida!
Now.
You know what? There's still actually one part.
Now. Is that all you got?
What level are these guys? Ooh. Oh, look at me looking like a boss. No, I'm just getting lucky. Alright, so where do I want to go here? Looks like there's a treasure chest up this way. I do want to try out this icy pillar ability. Or ice javelin, rather. Am I doing big damage? Yeah, that's doing big damage. Yeah, that's doing some good damage. And it's long range too. Iza potion. Oh no, I'm poisoned. I'm taking 4 damage every 5 seconds. I don't think I went that way, and there's probably a treasure chest over there.
Now! Is that all you got?
That button. Anybody.
Leave everything to me.
So I was gonna say, a while back, I had actually tried to go this way, and there were some things in the way. And I don't think I found a character that can break those. Unless maybe like I need some sort of like artifact or something. I need to revisit that. Okay. I need you to stop taking some damage. Hey, party. Movability belt. Guessing that like gives us heavy, but maybe gives us like crazy amount of defense. Can't be knocked back during skills. That doesn't sound half bad. It really, really doesn't. How do I want to play this? I guess I should. Well, no. This is definitely very, very new. There's nothing there that would lead me to believe that some character can get through that. Maybe I could get through it with a dwarf bracelet. That's a possibility.
Good night.
The only thing I could think of, though.
Father. Mother.
This is taking a really long time. Alright, now I want to test out to see if I can actually make it across here. It would be the most tragic thing if this was only a one-way. There we go. I don't think the dwarf bracelet is going to help us through this. Nope. There's no characters here. They're gonna help us out.
Here I go.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Well, that is a tragic thing. So I'm gonna go this way. And I wanted to go this way. What that was all about. Where am I going? These guys are so obnoxious, they hit so hard. second. Hold on a second. What was that? Oh, my Sonic Slide now throws out like this thing in front of it, like a little projectile. That's cool. I guess I need to start using more abilities, huh? Ooh, okay. Use that one.
How wonderful.
It can be equal opportunity skill user. Circular slash. Okay, so I want to go north. How are we doing on HP? We're doing good. Oh, except for me, of course. I'm doing horribly. So there's a memory down here. There we go. With Sonic Wave number 2.
How wonderful.
I'm gonna make some changes here. I'm gonna go with that. Oh, I don't want to do that. Where does this lead to? Another treasure chest? How come I didn't notice this before? That's the original way I went. Okay, I understand. Wrong button? Oh, right button, but wrong combination of buttons. Sorcery robes plus 3. Uh, 214, 202, we'll give it to you. Actually, what was on those robes? Defense and paralyzed defense? Yeah, that's fine. This should give me full HP. I'm terribly sorry for surprising you. Your name is Adel Christian, is it not? I've been searching all over for you. My name is Lisa, and I was sent to find you. Consider me an escort. As I said, he's been handed down in my family for generations. How many? I'm sorry. I'm afraid I haven't been told any such specific details. Yes, there's a town called Highland. Adel? I can tell that you have many questions you'd like me to answer, but we should really be leaving. Did I ask you to climb onto Sol now? We can talk while we travel. There you go. There you go. So many times in RPGs, it's like, we need to stop standing around and travel. We could talk about this later. I'm like, you guys can walk and talk. You know that, right? What?
Try this.
Alright, where are we now? There's a possibility that I'll be able to get to that red memory. Find out what those actually are. Why don't we head up that way? Hang on.
All right.
So you...
Now.
Interesting. Okay. Huh. Red one first. Alright, well, my assumption, which I was hoping would be wrong,
No such luck.
would be that it's red because we can't get to it yet.
This one's tough.
And, it's starting to seem like that's the case. Guard elixir. Although I could be wrong. It looks like it's in the water. Ooh, what are you? Oh, I am thinking to the bottom here.
Ice javelin.
Alright, everybody, bring him over here. Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah, we don't have any strike people.
That all you got? Leave it to me.
Alright, found a red one. Find out what red means. That's the basic outline of our invasion plans for Highland. Incidentally, I have no objections if you wish to finish that Leo off. He's harmless enough, but he's become a nuisance. Would that be wise? We wouldn't want his death to cause us any trouble later. He's headed into dangerous territory. Nothing suspicious about kicking off in a place like that. Precisely. We can accomplish this without anyone suspecting a thing. If that's what you wish.
What?
Present from the Masked Division? Yeah, some delicious looking mushrooms. They brought them to us earlier. Maybe that means they finally accepted us. How about we cook these up tonight, so we can build some strength for the coming mission? Alright, I suppose we could do that. Cretan. What's the meaning of this? What do you mean? In my younger, poorer days, there was a time when I could only afford to eat mountain mushroom. And thanks to that, I'm something of an expert on them. So I can say with some certainty that those are poisonous mushrooms. Not particularly dangerous ones, however. They wouldn't kill you, just give you a light stomachache. Why would you send something like that to us? I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about.
Honestly.
Insolent child. What an interesting memory that has nothing to do with me. This is going in a direction I don't really want to go in. I can't go up that way. I do want to go grab that treasure chest, though.
All right. I'll turn you to ice.
Dang it.
Smash to pieces.
Okay, but
Wonderful.
big damage at least.
Now.
I wonder if they're like story-based. Like maybe you have to get them to progress or something like that. I guess that would make a certain amount of sense.
Now. Now. Is that all you got?
I don't like the look of whatever that is. Oh, there's a golden axe. Be a golden key. Yeah, this is like super ultra mega hyper suspicious. Just saying.
Now.
Just damn. I wonder if the place where those texts are is the last area. Can't imagine it is, because we're only 70% explored. Actually, that, well, it could be, actually.
Is that all you got?
I don't imagine 100% exploration is going to be the end of this game, so it could make some amount of sense.
Is that all you got?
Oh no, I'm poisoned.
Now. Is that all you got? Now. Try this. Too easy.
I'm taking a lot of damage though.
Too easy.
Needs
Someone please heal me.
whatchamacallit. Absorption. Are you still around? Like, my goodness. Level are these guys really dealing with here? Swap characters. Deserve some HP. If that was her doing that much damage, I am so proud of her. Oh, she is. I mean, yeah, they're weak against it, but he's doing damage finally. Great. Now she's not doing it. What do we've got? Oh. Alright, so that leads up there. Probably where we need to go. We'll go investigate this side first.
Can we really beat this thing?
Size means nothing.
Oh dear. What is that? Alright, we have found a fight that I am not going to continue fighting. This looks to be where I'm supposed to go. So I will find the whatchamacallit and then abandon area. The heal point, save point. Oh. Life is hard. I was correct, though. So, knowing that, I should have finished exploring over there. Oh well. Go this way first. And don't you dare die on me. Alright, so you're level 40, whatever. Okay. Alrighty. Let us regroup here. Oops. Ah, I literally wasted one of those on that. Incredibly tragic. I think I could take on one of those. You know, if I save, I could try. All right, let's stop trying. 300 damage is just a little too much. I've never used a healing tablet before. Oh, well, they're expensive. Use an Enigma tablet. Healing. It's one of the most boring things I could ask for. Halberd +5. Where? That does not give her absorption. What does that give her? SP, attack, freeze, and burn? It's actually not too bad. Where did this take me? Oh, this took me to the other side of these. Interesting. I'm at 3 HP. And it's raining. Doing one of those things where it's raining, but it's like random spurts. Let's go grab this memory.
Leave it to me.
I need the HP. Thanks to you, we managed to find those wild Celcetan flowers for Dr. Flail's medicine a lot faster than we thought. He says he's going to head back to Asteria and start experimenting with them as soon as possible. He was up first thing in the morning, doing exercises way too excited for a man his age, if you ask me. Guess you're only as young as you feel, huh, Idol? I'm still kind of worried about him, though, so I'm going to escort him back to Promalock. Don't go doing anything crazy while I'm not around, okay? Seem to get into trouble the second I take my eyes off you, and I'd rather not have to hire a babysitter. I don't want to come back and find you've gotten yourself shipwrecked or thrown in jail again, you know. Some nice callbacks to the other games. Okay. HP has returned. The place is super obnoxious with all this sludge all over the place. Okay, so that's what I was hoping to find a long time ago. I still need to go over that way. There doesn't seem to be a quick way to get over there. Put a marker there. If I teleport here, it'll probably be faster if I teleport here. Oh, I thought you guys were coming with me. Don't get cocky just because you're the tiniest bit ahead of us. I'll leave everything to you for now, but mark my words, I'll be the last one laughing. Be a good idea to put those boots maybe. But the turning on them extremely poor. Never actually went down this way either. Gotcha. This is suspicious.
Leave everything to me.
More suspicious things in these here woods. The second thing I've seen that I do not like the look of. This forge.
Now, hold still. No such luck. I'll turn you to ice.
No! Dang it!
Smash to pieces.
Every time.
Now.
Alright, how much you want to bet I'm gonna have to go back and go to that statue and go to that that orb that I just found the wrong way. Wow.
Now.
Actually, I might go back and redo some of my weapons to get absorb on Karna. So I like it a lot on her. Okay, so this is the way I wanted to go. Wonderful. What do we got up here? Oh. Okay. I guess what I need to do is I just need to walk into all the areas and then worry about full exploring everything. Because if I did this to begin with, everything would have been good. Yeah. Give me that memory.
Battle.
I invited you here to impart knowledge upon you, Ado Christian. However, as I look at you, I can't help but feel some doubt as to whether or not such action can be justified. Or whether I suppose you could say I have been having these doubts for some time now. Perhaps since before I even came to this land. Kind of knowledge. Ever the curious one, I've decided upon a specific piece of knowledge I intend to give you, but should I or shouldn't I? For a long time now, I've watched over this world and granted wisdom to its people, maintaining harmony and balance. I've always seen this as my calling, and dutifully perform these actions time and again without question. I suppose the windmills of Highland would be an appropriate simile for my present state of mind. And you're not even gonna give me it. Come on, man. The disrespect. Good morning, Adel. We're almost to Elduke now. Has this area always looked like this? It barely feels like a forest at all. It's actually kind of creepy. Supposedly, all these spores started appearing around the time the kingdom fell. Not that there's any point in talking about the history of this place right now. Come on, we're almost there. Let's pick up the pace. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so there's another red one. I need to find a little teleport stone thingy. One of the... Fascinating that I run into this issue. Super fascinating. Okay, so I need to get out of here. I need to go somewhere that can... mess with my items. For whatever reason, I'm having a hard time finding such a place. Okay. Oh. Soul Biter. Awful Carapace. Acidic Liquid. There we go. Fierce Beast Claw. That sounds great. I got a bunch of them. Let's do one more. Okay, Shadow Eaters. We're probably going to just do the same thing. Because Absorb is super good. Okay, and Home Chick Slice with the Halberd. Is there something different I would like to give you? Crit and Burn. No. Amethyst gives 5 Absorb. That's kind of cool. What else do we have? Crazy. Give you another one of these. Okay, let's save. Okay. Let's go here. What a jerk. Alrighty. I'm actually gonna take a brief break. A brief break. Give me like 2 minutes. Be right back.